Fourth wave of drug operation targeting celebrities. 23 people detained. Fourth wave of operations was carried out in the drug investigation targeting celebrities conducted by the Istanbul Chief Public Prosecutor's Office. 23 suspects were detained in simultaneous raids carried out in 4 provinces, centered in Istanbul. The fourth wave of operations was carried out in the drug investigation targeting well-known figures in Istanbul, coordinated by the Istanbul Chief Public Prosecutor's Office. 23 suspects were detained in simultaneous operations carried out in Izmir, Denizli, and Muğla. With Istanbul as the center. It was reported that arrest warrants were issued for a total of 26 people as part of the investigation, that 2 of the suspects were abroad, and that 1 person was in prison for another crime. What are the charges? According to information obtained from prosecution sources, the suspects are charged with purchasing, possessing, or using narcotics or stimulants for personal use, facilitating the use of narcotics, and encouraging someone to engage in prostitution, facilitating this, or acting as an intermediary. Names of those taken into custody. Following individuals were taken into custody as part of the operation. Kukan Gunger, Bitterviews Alper, Merv Ariyagit, Gizci Bitmez, Vasil Avsi, Sevgi Tazdan, Sedef Selin at Makkah, Arif Altanbalak, Burak Altındek, Gizem Kroklu, Gulsum Birak, Sini Deniz, Mervu Eselu, Serin Belli, Berna Arashi, Verna Elmas, Sirin Yildirim, Gizdi Anek, Dagu Akish, Nevin Kimzak, Hakan Yildiz, Muzaffar Yildirim, and Kore Bezli. It was stated that the suspect who could not be taken into custody because he was in prison was Bülent. The investigation began months ago. It was learned that the investigation conducted by the Istanbul Chief Public Prosecutor's Office Smuggling, Narcotics and Economic Crimes Investigation Bureau began on October 8th, and that operations were carried out in multiple waves during this process. In previous operations, some well-known figures gave statements, blood and hair samples were taken from suspects, and some were released under judicial control. It was reported that arrest warrants for individuals named in the investigation and precautionary measures regarding their assets are still in effect. The prosecutor's office announced that the investigation is continuing and expanding.